Alright, finally about to get that Madden game in. So don't bother me.
We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at CenturyLink Field here in Seattle. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Dallas Cowboys and the Seattle Seahawks.
Stephen Gostkowski set to kick off.
Oh, you good. It's no worries.
Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3. A fairly short kick from the 14.
Oh, I got past the 29.
He's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At the 28-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And this will go for 5 up to the 33.
Johnson, the ball carrier.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Now Johnson. And some room to maneuver. Kerryon Johnson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have taken a first-quarter lead. So there, Charles, I mean, a situation where it didn't matter how far he had to run, he was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way to the end zone.
Oh,
And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 7, Cowboys nothing. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Returning it, Johnson. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10. at their own 19-yard
I forgot
line.
who the quarterback is.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Mayfield looks to throw. He's got a 1st down past the 30. This is Johnson. He's got
Damn, I
it.
fucked up on the
And
press
he will
coverage
have
right
the
there.
Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas 1st down.
Down, Dallas.
Here's Mayfield. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Devontae Parker, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Sam the bunny broke the bell out of her bell toy.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
I could have got a stiff arm right
He's
there.
upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The tackle made by Nicholas Morrow. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes
I wish
in
we
the
could
wrong
audible
place.
into.
But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice
I wish
play.
we could audible into a play action. Without, or like not audible hot route.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Cowboys' 33. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a 1st down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Now this throw caught left side. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 25 yards that time.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Johnson.
Damn,
And he'll be
65.
stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Kerryon Johnson with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues,
Oh, good tackle, Wesley.
The Cowboys take over first and
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Oh, damn, Baker in the zone. That's not good.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. From the gun, Mayfield lets it fly deep for Cobb. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former Husky, Marcus Peters. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line. He's had it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week, he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Good.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Oh, no, that was such a
Through
good
one
play.
quarter, 14-7 our
With that
score.
defensive formation, that would have been
14.
nice.
Cowboys 7.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
A first down carry here for Johnson.
Good tackle.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson. Caught on the right side. Reed. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
At the 11-yard line.
From the gun, a run for Johnson. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Cowboys' 8-yard line.
On the option, it's Jackson. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they step him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
screenplay. Johnson.
Oh, come on.
And here he'll
65, you let me down for the second time
not
today.
enough, and it'll be 4th down.
For a second
That
there, I thought
really
that
should
might
have
break
been
big.
a first down
Screen
at
pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with
what
a
are you
solid
saying?
game.
Hey, Tasty, if you listening to this, just copy your Twitch link the same way you would YouTube.
Butker's kick here is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop
Good
troops
red zone,
there
dude.
because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick
I need
the
to
field
find out
goal.
if number 65
And
is
points
on my
went against
offensive
them.
line.
That
Probably
feels a
replacing.
whole lot better running off the field.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things...
Oh!
Intercepted by the Pro Bowler, Jalen Ramsey. And he will take this.
That wasn't even me. I was on Jack. I was on a recording.
Well, partner, I do know this. If you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever because people are using 5 defensive backs. 6
I switched him over to Acrobat. I need to get rid of McCourty's film study.
And what a pickoff.
Why is that? Why are they using that more?
Because more people are throwing the ball on earlier
My first
downs
8
than
picks
ever
were on
before. This
defense,
became a
and then I had like
passing
4 on
league,
my
and because
offensive
of that,
line.
more defensive backs on the field on most plays.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
I know what I'm terrible at, so I tried to cover for it.
25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where
I held Alvin Kamara to under 60 yards rushing, and that dude loves to run.
And really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And in fact, we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something.
I didn't expect to run right there.
Pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted.
I might be the only Madden player you ever play against that uses corners instead of
Reassert
safeties.
themselves here. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Oh, he may have gotten lucky. Tried to dump it.
I'm glad he didn't throw it to the drag route. I had
instead it's incomplete.
lost him with Jalen Ramsey on a
tells the
screen.
story for him a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
This is fielded at the 27. Now a late flag comes in as they got him down via the face
That's a horse
mask,
collar,
and
not a
that'll give
face
him
mask
even
for
better
sure.
starting position. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 45-yard line.
They go play action with Jackson. That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30 and down to the 29-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And 1 at the 20-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. From the gun, it's Jackson.
Fuck.
Looking
What?
for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain. And now off to the races down the right
What
side.
the fuck animation
and
was
he takes
that?
this one
Jackson was
back
having a
into
literal
the end
perfect
zone,
game.
And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. You think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead? Not so fast. That pick six really changes the complexion. Probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more uptight right now. Probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they can get their focus back.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now. As this
I wouldn't even have been mad if that was picked normally because that was my fault.
That'll be taken.
I'm mad it got picked on a tip.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
The ball popped in the air, intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Mullen. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen.
2nd and 14.
Now Mayfield. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Complete to Christian McCaffrey. 5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. And it's caught by Parker.
I just hit Levine with fucking Ramsey. I hate myself.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Devontae Parker. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play.
I'm falling apart in the last
something
minute of the
special
second.
there.
The
Boy,
first
was
half.
he moving.
And sometimes you see big plays develop on a route like this, a slant route.
Wasn't
And the
even getting
object,
greedy.
Very simple. Get the ball to your receiver in stride. This one was right on the money. He didn't miss a beat. And then it's off to the races, and there he goes.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
And just 18 seconds remain till halftime as they come up on 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Oh, what a bad.
It'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Jordan Reed was the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jackson eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Who the fuck is Marvin Jones? What?
Seconds remaining.
That's not like you.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. This time they stay on the ground. And he'll be brought down at the 28.
Wait, why did I just call timeout when I was third down?
First. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hekker to punt it away. Only only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And they'll get to this and down it inside the 25 at the 24-yard line. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Flushed out right. And he's going to... Now Mayfield lost the football. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. So they recover their own fumble. Now they face 3rd and short. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he will have a Cowboys first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through, picking up the first. Mayfield on play action. And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play.
What the fuck just happened?
2nd and 17 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mayfield. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. Mayfield now from the 50. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they go backwards here, losing yardage.
I'm playing like the world's best defense on 1st and 2nd down, only to give up the 3rd down every single time.
2nd down. Mayfield now. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Well, now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it.
Really, he's going to get a penalty right there for holding it.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense
Oh,
backwards.
this is not good position with a 61 overall quarterback.
Johnson. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12.
Johnson, the ball carrier.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And they're able to bring him down at the 20. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him.
No
He
defense.
simply dropped it.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
Play action. It's Jackson.
Can't go anywhere. No anywhere accuracy.
Time. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
God damn it.
The score, Cowboys 28, Seahawks 24. Stephen Gostkowski.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Back to the air, Jackson following the pick 6. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Johnson. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
They go to Johnson again. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Final minute now of the third quarter. Throwing now, Jackson on first down, eluding the pressure right, and brought down.
Oh, I wouldn't let me dive right there.
Inside the 25. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running.
I probably would have
raged
raged if that was a fumble.
Down.
I was hitting square line before he hit me.
There's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A 23-yard run. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive.
And first and foremost, this is all about vision. He can see the play developing right in front of him. And once he's past the line of scrimmage and got a full head of steam behind him, he's just going to keep right on going.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Cowboys take over first and 10.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. He's going to float this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. A big play here for Dallas. 48 yards. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. Yeah, the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal. It's some good running there. Gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Again, McCaffrey.
Damn, he got me. Oh, man, I predicted right.
Cowboy touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys have once again taken the lead. Gostkowski for the point after. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Cowboys 35, Seahawks 31. Stephen Gostkowski set to kick off.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. 3 yards to gain there, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
from the gun, Jackson. He'll go over the middle to Reed, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point 4th quarter lead.
down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 4.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 44-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. From the gun, Jackson looking deep for Gabriel. This is caught.
Why did you go down? No, I was trying to run after catch.
Move this all the way down to the 9. It's a gain of 30.
Oh my God, I'm going to lose the game because of that.
Be a defining play in this game.
I'm not going to support it.
That gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting
I was
there.
trying to run after the catch, and he caught it and dove.
The chain gang hustling to catch up.
Oh,
Here's
no.
1st and goal from just inside the 10. They go back to the ground with Johnson. And maybe a measure of revenge there.
No.
He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
It's a loss of 1.
On 2nd and goal, Jackson flushed out right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Cole Beasley, the intended target. But now
I
it's 3rd
earned
and
this
goal.
That was
touchdown.
an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
For the lead, here's 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun. Jackson escaping the pressure right. He can, oh no, he lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal.
This is so not fair that I have to go through this.
This time Jackson will throw it.
Please catch it, Gabriel. Oh my God.
Taylor Gabriel, his first touchdown here of the new campaign.
Oh,
and the Seahawks have taken the lead here in the 4th.
It's trying its hardest.
Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from this young rookie, able to put him up here in the 4th quarter.
How about the kid? You just mentioned it, the 4th quarter. This is when you have to make those winning plays. That's what he just did.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
It's a big one now. It's a big one.
The way I see it, if you get in field goal territory, you're probably going to score a touchdown anyway, so might as well force it to.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over.
How does he get that off the pressure with Chris Jones like that? That doesn't make any sense.
It's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things.
Chris Jones was all over his ass.
Very solid gain of 27. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. To throw, Mayfield. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield on the crossing route, complete. It's Johnson. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 30. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down. Two minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
The Seahawks 29-yard line.
Here's Mayfield. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
And no Texas starts out a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Mayfield to throw. And that is incomplete.
Is the wind in your face or against your
Trying to hit
face?
him with something quick,
Or
get the ball in his
under face?
hands, and hope he can make some yards
forward?
after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
So on
I wish I could tell if the wind
down,
was in your
out
face or
tries the
not.
kicker in a big spot here. This for the lead in the final stages.
Brick! 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 Yes, yes, yes!
It's off the left upright. Oh my goodness. Heartache.
It's been
It's no
84
good.
years.
And this score will stay right where it is. So distance not the issue there. He had plenty of leg to get it there. It's that darn upright getting in the way.
Sam, you're listening to a man go from being a broken man to not being a broken man
You
anymore.
can bank one in if you get it on the end of the football. No such luck there for
Well,
him.
Crowley's relaxed all
Going
day.
to use their second timeout now. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to
No,
do
it doesn't.
next.
If anything, he
Have to
needs less
imagine
because he
this will
hasn't
be
had
on
a
the ground
distraction.
as well as
Speed.
they come up 2nd and 7. Again, it's Johnson. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. And the Cowboys here on third down bringing in an extra defensive back. Now Jackson. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And boy, he is
For
very
real?
close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so
Rules.
short.
Fourth, if you're up less than 9 in the fourth quarter, you can go for it to maintain.
You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Jackson to throw. And no, it's in.
You know, I got scared of the fullback dive because you were in the goal line formation.
And the Cowboys defense
And then I
is gonna
switched
give
it
them the
to, I hit
football
square to call for a run with my running back. And I didn't think that that would be a pass play, so that threw me
About
off.
set
and I
for
only had
this
4
next
seconds
drive
left.
by the Cowboys offense. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm
can't
wrong.
call a
You don't have
timeout.
to be too panicked here.
No, not at
Wait,
all.
I'm just
I agree
encroached.
with you. And
Yeah, there
this
we
is
go.
where
I do
your
not like this
preparation
formation.
and your confidence comes into play.
I do not
They've
like that
worked on these
formation right now.
They practice this all the time,
They
don't
practice it
they?
all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. Now Mayfield. Catch made by Slayton. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
Oh, shit.
They
Yeah,
get
you can just get
17
field goal.
more on
Fuck
that
me.
one, and
That
another
came back to
first
bite me.
down. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. A gain of 6.
Oh, and the hard count might have got him. This might be a first down. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. This to almost certainly win the football game. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. Did you expect anything less from Stephen Gostkowski? This guy, he's a machine out there, Charles.
Even in the clutch, the bigger the situation, the more likely that it goes right down the middle. And I think he just bailed his guys out in the end, yet again. And that one.
Had to make a
Bounce out
depth
of the
chart
back of the
change.
end zone.
Oh
so
my
we'll
God.
start here at the 25.
Wow, they do not believe in my quarterback at all.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Flush to his right. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.